our leading story in the filler segment of the beginning of the stream. In the United Kingdom, there is a fake sport called Quidditch. And now this fake sport is becoming a knockoff of Quidditch called quad ball. They are officially changing their name from Quidditch to quad ball. And here are some quad ball players playing quad ball. I just realized they're all sitting on sticks like brooms. And I thought that originally when I saw people playing this that they would use the stick to like bludgeon and hit the ball. But it appears that they actually just walk around with this PVC pipe between their legs because that's what you're supposed to do, because it's more like a Harry Potter room. London, a sport invented by British author J.K. Rowling in her hugely popular Harry Potter series, which features witches and wizards flying on broomsticks trying to score goals, is rebranding. The fictional game has been a real-life sensation among muggles for more than a decade and is played as a fast-paced, mixed-gender contact sport across the world. As part of an effort to distance the sport from its creator, who has sparked controversy for her views on transgender issues, the International Quidditch Association, the IQA, announced that the sport will now be known as quad ball. This is an important moment in our sports history, said Chris Lau, chair of the IQA Board of Trustees, in a statement. We are confident in this step, and we look forward to the new opportunities quad ball will bring. So this is them talking about it. They all look horrifying to me. Each and every person on my screen right now scares the fuck out of me. There's something very off about all of them. This is their website. You can kind of see them playing. I like this picture here. You can see how wonderfully diverse quad ball is. You can let these wonderful witches and wizards from all over the world look after your children. I like how the Asian kids are like the most awkward. Like all the white kids are just dopey and smiling along. The Asian kids are like embarrassed. They know better. They're like, this is fucking stupid. I could be in a rice field right now actually doing something with my life. Instead I'm hanging out with these retards. Look, I didn't even see this one. The one on the left is somehow the most awkward. He's like trying to hide behind the white girl. He's like, I don't want to be in this fucking picture. People might see this. This is going to be put on the internet. What are you doing? Don't do this to me. That's shameful display. Here I went to their official YouTube channel, the Major League Quidditch YouTube channel, and I've opened it at random. It is mixed gender, so there's no issues about what team a woman plays on and what team a transgender person plays on, because they all play on the same team. And we're gonna watch it. This is Minneapolis versus Indianapolis, game 2 of Major League Quidditch. Let's see how this works.
Collins to Peachy, the one-handed catch.
No, they literally do walk around with the PVC pipe between their legs. Holy shit, that is fucking bizarre.
From Peachy, usually advised against, but he makes it work and slots it through the small far hoop.
Oh no. Is YouTube just canceling it, saying no? You're not watching this. You're not so lucky anymore.
50-70 here.
Why is their field so small? Like, you can see how it fits on a regular football team or a football field. And I assume that a soccer field and a football field are close to the same size, right? Because you see the hoops are on either side of each other, like 100 yards away, 100 meters. And then you can just see that the Quidditch field is like a third of that, even that.
For Indianapolis, down by 20 against Minneapolis. 15 minutes on the clock. Carlson getting into the defense. The Bludgers having to find Meyer. Carlson on the front side after the missed shot. Great.
The PVC pipe is like the most bizarre thing. Like, okay, you want to have a game and you kind of want to base it off Harry Potter, where it's like, you know, there's I guess they got rid of the snatch, the gold one. They got rid of that because that's stupid. You have these fucking people playing with like balls, right? And each one's like a point. If you don't know how this works in Harry Potter, there's like an entire team of people. So you have like 20 people, 10 people on each side. And then there's like a big dumb ball that you have to like hit into one of the hoops for a point. And then there's another ball that only one person on each team goes after, that's very small. And it flies around, and if you catch it, you get 100 points, and the game's immediately over. So the only way that the game can end in any other way besides catching the snitch is that they have to score like 101 points before you do so, which is just the most bizarre thing to me. It doesn't make any goddamn sense, because when J.K. Rowling wrote this book, it's she was like, I want to make Harry Potter the most important person on the team, so we're going to make the rules of this game so that if he does this super cool thing, then the game's immediately over and they win. And that's like the entire point of it. And then for some reason, whatever year, like 20 years later, the children who read this book tried to recreate it in real life, and they're running around with PVC pipe between their legs, and they're fucking mentally ill. Okay, it's like the dumbest shit. Anyways, that's quad ball. I like how there's like live commentaries, like two people talking, and then if you scroll down, one comment a day ago from Hotel Otakar, who I guess also saw this article in the Washington Post and said, such cringe. It has one upvote, and this is the only comment left on this video. uh, Anyways, I would suggest that these guys all take medication for their mental illness, but unfortunately, medication for mental illness is no longer a thing. Depression is probably not caused by a chemical imbalance in the brain. New study. So I've been told literally my entire life, when I was a teenager, I was told by absolutely everyone I knew that depression was a chemical imbalance in the brain and I need medication for it. And now I know that all these people on SSRIs for depression are just taking zombie meds, and it's not even fucking doing anything. It's now official. Trust the science. Trust the science. SSRIs just turn you into a school shooter, and they don't actually do anything. If you're depressed, you need to take 5,000 IUs of vitamin D every day. Just getting that out there for everybody again. I'm not reading any of this. I don't care. Another article, this one by Magdalene Visaggio, which I assume I pronounced right, to the surprise of everybody. We are everywhere, a field guide to clocking terrified trans femme eggs. This is a guide written by a transgender person for how to spot somebody who is transgender but just doesn't know it yet. And the transgender terminology, an egg crack is when someone who is not trans realizes that they question their gender identity. So Magdalene Visaggio is going to explain to you, is going to transplain to you how to spot one of these that's a Comicsgate guy. I did not know that. I do know that they have a thread, which I'll read in a second. But this is Visaggio's guide on how to spot a tranny who doesn't know that they're a tranny yet. Intro. Here's the thing. I'm really, really, really good at spotting eggs. Oh, I'm sure that all the Discord kids you talk to just are, for some reason, every time, all those 13-year-olds that you meet in Discord are just unbroken eggs waiting to be cracked open with bathtub HRT. Way too good, to be honest. My Gendar is upsettingly accurate. It's not even hard to spot them. The dead eyes... the performative speech, the preemptive defensiveness at the slightest self-perceived femininity. See, we're not really that special or unique. Gender dysphoria manifests in pretty consistent patterns that you can recognize if you don't know what you're looking for. So think of this as a sort of, so you think your guy friend might really be a girl brochure. I've cracked dozens of eggs myself, personally, 6 alone in August 2021, usually in relatively short exchanges. My closeted trans women just want someone to tell them they have permission. By the time they get talking to me, they've already done a lot of work and they just need one final nudge. This is all like, I've talked to lots of kids in Discord and they are questioning their gender identity because that's like the cool thing to do in school right now. And then when I tell them how to buy bathtub estrogen from Canada, they just do it. Some need more time to process that fact. Once I realized I need to transition, it took me almost 2 years to start. I agonized over it endlessly, but when I talk with eggs, the more I saw them overlap with the stories, but blah, blah, blah. I'm not a psychologist. I just wanted to point this out. Okay, here. Things I look for when I get vibes. Some of these have explanations, some won't. 1. Gets weirdly defensive about their own perceived femininity, even or especially when they bring it up themselves. 2. If I'm going to spend 70 hours looking at a character's ass, it's going to be a girl's ass. This is what if you've never heard this before, that's what people who play MMOs say when they pick girl characters. I always thought that was weird. I always picked guy characters, except when I was playing RuneScape. Then I would use the gender change thing and then ask guys for free stuff, and they would give me free stuff, and then I would just change back. but then I would have the free stuff still. Those dead eyes, the fragile shell this writer once inhabited. So this is his pre-op picture. This is one of the best illustrated by example. It's remarkable how often the 1,000-yard stare is a dead giveaway. There's kind of a hopeless existence to it. I'm alive, I guess. Lives like their body is made of rotting meat, aka an inability to take care of themselves. Resting zombie face. It's a hard smile through a blob. A lot of trans women report that prior to transition, they only really felt despair and anger, which are complex emotions. They always seem to act like they're in a movie or something. Avoid answering questions about their queerness entirely or being specifically probing about why you ask. Be too smart to be this stupid. Be too stupid to be this smart. This is so condescending. Do not see themselves anywhere in 5 years. Not making choice. This is just depression. I'm depressed because I masturbate 8 times a day. And now I have 1,000 cock stare. And I walk around without any meaning to my life. Is a nondescript ally. Everybody is an ally. You're forced to be an ally. You don't get a job if you don't have LGBTQ ally in your profile. This was not well received, in case you're curious. Trannies spoke out about this. Magdalene Visaggio went on hiatus and locked... They're verified. What the fuck are they verified for? Writist and guitarist. Comics is people. Huh. That's strange. They're at 69 Fart Street, in case you're curious. So they went on the hiatus because of the backlash of this article. I'll read some of this backlash. Like, even if the violent hatred... Okay, this is Dump Stanarchist Trash Kitten says, even if violent hatred against us weren't at a fever pitch right now, the whole I can read you like a book, little egg, and I'll crack you comes off as incredibly patronizing and seeking to remove people's autonomy. Rudy Treviso says, this is probably not the best idea in a time where a large part of the government in the United States are pushing for trans genocide. Edinilabo says, yo, this shit sucks. Sassbot 9000 billion says, specifically unwrite this article. Nice Lady Grimoire says, extraordinary. Frost Ziz says, what the fuck is this shit? Sassbot says, wow, this is shitty. Hey, you should delete this article. It's extremely bad. You should know better. I like how they didn't delete it. They just said, fuck you guys. I wrote a great article, and you people suck, and you're wrong. I wonder what the comments on this say, like directly. I'm sure this is totally fine and can't in any way, shape, or form be weaponized by bad actors. This sucks, and you should delete it. This is irresponsible and dangerous. You should delete it. I met you before coming out, and you didn't seem to pick up at all that I may have also been struggling with gender dysphoria, so shrug. This is the worst damn article I've ever read. Imagine writing a guide, clocking trans femme, people you stereotype as trans femme for your own gain. This will get trans women killed or assaulted, you weirdo. Seriously, please tell me you or Medium is going to take this down. How dare you train those who would wish us to spot us better? Okay, guys. Thank you for coming to my my beer hall rally. You see this face? You see these dead, soulless eyes? This is the enemy. These are the people after your children. If you see someone walking down the street and you say, hey, buddy, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And he just kind of like stares at you and goes, I don't see myself anywhere, man. That's our foe. Keep him, know him better than you know yourself, chat. We have been trained by this article. I'll read a couple more. I like the responses to this. They're funny. Ling 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 says, it's real weird that you're getting some kind of god or hero complex about how many eggs you've cracked. Maybe just leave other trans people alone and let them go through their transitioning on their own terms and pace, especially when the world is dangerous for us right now. Lauren says, this ain't it, Mags. Matazia Stan says, this is fucking creepy and shitty. Katya says, thank you for giving Chuds and Feds a field guide to this. Absolutely super responsible to be publishing. So are all the people who are like, yeah, this is totally accurate, and now you're giving Nazis like a way to spot trans people, just like, oh my God, he's got me down to a science, when they just get super insecure and they stare off in the distance and they have resting zombie face? This was me. This was me. Like, okay. What are you saying? Trish the Cosmic Bard, please delete this. Kate's not here right now. There's a non-zero chance this article is going to get trans people and probably cis people who meet some of your criteria for unrelated reasons harmed or killed. Bella says, this is disgusting. You should never try to clock trans people or people you suspect as trans, let alone write a guide on it. Jody says, hi, big fan of Eternity Girl. It's one of my favorite comic book series ever. I just got to say, what the fuck? This is funny. Why the fuck did you even make this? I refuse to play the game of secret tranny and let people become who they are at their own pace. Mars says, this sucks. Charlotte Mulvey says, this is gross. Why did you write this? That's really funny. You should delete this tweet and never tweet it again. That's great. Oh, this is his original. I'm way too good at cracking eggs. My gender. Oh, this is like the full article. It's just like, so he just took his tweets and made it into a Medium post. Is this the future of journalism? Oh God, whatever. We need some. Okay, we need some cleansing content after this. So let's get away from trannies into a real natal woman for a bit. Here's Eugenia Cooney. I've never watched this video, but it was requested that I watch a couple minutes of it. She's at the beach. She's having fun at the beach. And I'm sure
okay, I think it's kind of like
that there's not going to be anything funny about this when I watch
caught in my hair. But yeah, it's crazy. I have like my beach bag. Well, wait, yeah, that's my beach bag. And then here I have this other bag here. I kind of forget what I put in this, but like,
genuinely
you know,
impressed that she can carry all this.
One, it's like tons of beach stuff. So yeah, I'm like so ready.
How does she have any boob at all when she's that skinny? Like her flesh hangs to her bones like a dog treat. Oh, so it's it. She's wearing a bra. She doesn't need to wear. Okay, so that's just like padded, or just like the bra sitting there under the shirt.
For the beach today.
I was gonna say, like, how do you have no body fat but still have breasts? That doesn't make any sense. How does her pants stay up? She has no butt.
Better when it's like
is there like a belt?
Raining. So okay, I guess I'll just start walking down.
Oh my God, this is scary. There's a strong breeze on that beach, and it could knock her ass over at any moment. How is she? I'm legit like terrified watching her try to carry stuff. I'm afraid there's gonna be like a skeleton gag where her bones just like pop off, and she's gonna be in a pile of.
You gotta look both ways.
Oh yeah, I gotta go both ways, of course. Oh, can cars drive down here?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is like a really big beach.
It's
Crazy.
Oh
yeah, there is a stop sign. Well,
shiver me
there's
timbers.
A lot of people. I didn't think there would be like this many people today.
Why is the flag at half staff? Does our country just perpetually run the flag at half staff now? It just never goes all the way up anymore. We're in a state of moral decay. Everyone just drop the flag at half staff and leave it there until we have a new flag because we're in a different government.
All right, so like, oh wow, the sand is like does it feel different? I don't know. Kinda. Maybe it's because it was raining. I guess
Do you eat her pizzas? She can't have any of my pizza. If I put a pizza in front of her, she would eat the whole fucking thing. There wouldn't be a bite left from me. I like how the video is just like her like, moving, honestly, and it's just terrifying.
These bags are
there's like so
heavy, so
there's like so much anxiety.
And I think that this one is the one with like the beach chair in it. In here, wow, yeah, this one's like kind of heavy.
What the fuck is this music? Do we really need dubstep watching him fold a chair out?
Open it. Wow, yeah, it's like an umbrella almost.
Look at that. She doesn't have the strength to pull the chair out.
Right? Okay.
You just pull it and shake it if you have like a muscle.
Look, does it look like a golfing ball? How do people open a beach chair?
You can fix her. Walls fall out. No, no, don't you dare. Keep your walls to yourself. Don't let them fall out.
Where's the chair? Like, how is this a chair? Like, how is there?
No, that's a she. That's Eugenia Cooney. The most famous thing she ever did was she flashed. She like sat really awkwardly on Twitch to like deliberately expose herself to the camera, and then she laughed, and you could tell that it was intentional. Okay, she's trying to open the chair now.
Wow, how do people, like, is this like what everyone uses, like when they go to people?
Yes, it's a folding chair, lady.
This is not even a chair, this can't be a chair. Maybe the other way.
How have you never seen a folding chair in your entire
Oh
fucking
yeah,
life?
you're right. It says chair, durable steel. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you can't open the other side.
Hold it upside down.
Okay,
or pull
then.
it and shake it.
Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Maybe you just gotta like pull on this. Like, what do you
She
do?
can't-
There's like no chair.
She's.
Like, is this like not a real beach chair or something?
Is this like a
I feel like
joke?
it's like a scam. Like I don't know. It's
Can someone on this
Maybe
beach
they just
help
said
this
this is a
woman
beach
unfold
chair,
her
but it's not
fucking
really
chair
a beach
before she
chair.
dies of
I
exhaustion?
can't open it. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay,
Oh my gosh,
moment.
open it.
Can
Oh, it's getting full too. It's like getting.
can she unfold the chair now that it's?
There's like
Better be
an
careful. That
elastic.
thing kicks out because of the spring. That lady's going
How do
flying.
you- how
That
are
would
you
be like
gonna
a
get this out?
legit shiver me timbers
That's
thing
there.
on here.
Like what? I don't understand. See this?
She hasn't gotten it unwrapped yet. You know, her mom is
Then there's,
filming
like, an
this, and she hasn't
elastic thingy here.
helped.
So like I don't understand. Oh. Okay.
Oh my God, she did it. She picked it up. Oh, she can't do it. She
Wow,
she
these
doesn't
things-
have the
wait.
strength.
I wonder if maybe this is part of the chair. Oh, okay.
I almost feel
You
like
know
she's
what?
playing into like a bimbo fetish. Like, this is so stupid that there's no way a real person is this fucking dumb. Like, surely you've been exposed to media where somebody pulls a chair out of a sleeve and then shakes it to pop it open.
maybe this goes. Oh, maybe you pull
Spody? She's feeling spody?
this
I
out.
hope not.
No.
I don't want her to be
This must be
spody.
part of the chair.
She won't survive
Like
that.
this doesn't come. Like this doesn't come off.
She's
This
brain
doesn't come
damaged.
off
For,
here,
yeah,
so
she
it must
doesn't.
be
Her
part of the
gray
chair.
matter's
Yeah, these
falling
don't
apart.
attach. Okay, so then we just must have
Being
to.
eaten for fuel at this
There's like
point.
no zipper. Like what?
I'm
does it not
heavily
have, like,
invested in
construction?
seeing how long it takes her to unfold the chair at this point.
Like, what do you do? How do other people set up chairs? Like, look at all the chairs here. I don't understand. Like, did I have to ask the lifeguard or something? Like, I don't understand. It's just like when you go to like those stores and then you like build the furniture.
You know
I
what's
mean, it's
weird is
nails.
that
You need to
I've noticed that whenever a woman is like super anorexic or has like a serious eating disorder like that, they usually have like a really overbearing mom. Because what's her face is like that too. Ashley Isaacs, the lich, the eternal lich. She also has like a super weird relationship with her mom. And then there's a woman in Switzerland who gets dressed up as like a doll and taken to Japan. And I think she's like anorexic or something too. And she has a super overbearing mom. Very,
driver.
very deep thankful.
What do you do? Maybe you gotta pull it.
Venus Angelic, that's
Oh.
right. Oh my God, bitch, just open the
it came
fucking
off.
chair.
I guess that's good. All right, I guess I'll put that in here, and then, maybe that's gonna loosen it. Oh my! Oh
How
my
did
God.
the sleeve get back on the
Yeah,
chair? I thought
finally,
we already got
finally
past
the
this
chair.
point.
Okay. I'll just put that down for now. Like whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll
Can
just
she
like
do
move
it?
this chair away to somewhere.
Oh, thank
or
God
something,
there's a
'cause
spring
I don't
in there
know
to
if
help
I'll ever
her.
get it back in there. Like this is like a whole project. Oh, it looks like a director chair or something.
Yeah, it's-
This is my beach chair. Doesn't it look? Doesn't it look like a director chair? Oh my God.
they also sit in
Alright,
folding
guys,
chairs
here's
because
the
they have to
beach
move it
chair.
around
You
a lot.
have to set it up.
It's beautiful, right? Oh my God.
She still
You have
hasn't.
to-
She
don't
hasn't
sit
folded
in
it out
You have
yet.
to set it up. You have to pull it.
Oh, it's not set up? Oh, I can't sit in it like this? I thought I finally had it.
No, you have
Lady,
to
you can
stretch
sit
it
in that
out.
just fine. It doesn't need the support much.
Oh, wow, it's already getting sand
No.
in it.
Oh no.
In those kinds of women, anorexia is about having control over
stretch
at least one
more?
aspect of their life. That makes
it looks
sense.
like that's all
I've heard that
stitches.
theory before.
I
That sounds right.
can't stretch it any more than that.
She's too weak. She can't do it. She can't like lock the
Is
the.
that good? All right, there we go. We got my chair here. So yeah, I think
It's
this
still
is
not
like
popped
the
out all the
coolest
way, is
chair
it?
here. A lot of people have like typical
is.
beach chairs.
Okay, we
but
did it. It
I
took
got-
5 minutes, but she unfolded a chair. Here's the end product. Her legit, like her femur is like as thick as the little aluminum sticks on that chair. And she posts these videos just so that people are like, "Oh my God, you look so bad." And she's like, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do." That's like a body check, they call it in the women's sphere. Very, very interesting, very sad. I wonder if that's a wig. Because their hair starts falling out at some point when they don't eat.